But right now on the phone, very special guys. These dudes we've been a fan of for a long time. They've been friends of the show for a long time. They put on an amazing show, and they're on a great tour right now, and I'm glad it's going to be here on Friday. Cannot wait to see it. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dan and Shay.
Dan and Shay! Woo-hoo!
Hey, you guys got a party going on there, man.
That's
Always
what we
do, yeah.
We're just getting warmed up for Friday, that's all.
Love to see it. What's the weather looking like this Friday? Is it going to be hot? Should we wear shorts on stage?
Heat index of about 110.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
It's probably going to storm in the afternoon, so yeah, it's going to be miserable.
Well, geez, Lana.
Really selling our area.
Sounds like Florida weather. I like it.
Yeah.
It's a good workout for us.
Guys, this tour has been super successful, and I've been love watching things on Instagram of you guys just having these crowds sing back to you, and your new stuff too. That's got to be super flattering. If it's not just the old stuff that they're singing to you, it's these new songs that you're putting out, like a year ago or less than a year ago, and they know every word.
It's amazing, man. You'd think after 10 years that you kind of get used to that feeling of people singing your words, but there's nothing greater than standing on stage and, hearing people sing back the words that you wrote at your buddy's house. That especially songs like Bigger Houses that, have a really personal meaning, and it's something that we're going through right now. That song is exactly where we're at in our life, and it's just a crazy moment to be able to sit there and, be able to hear, 20,000 people singing back to you is just the craziest feeling on earth. So we're very grateful, man. Can't wait to be in Florida with that beautiful weather and get to look out there and see your beautiful face, JR. And, I know you're singing loud.
Yeah, I don't know the words. Sorry.
That's good. Hey, you have a day, all right? You can hurry.
No, I'm kidding. No, but I'm always rooting for you guys. Love watching them sing it back to you, like I said. And Shay, before we get, you talk about being where you're at in your life, congratulations on baby number 4 coming.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. It's crazy times. I got a lot of help now. I'm like recruiting Dan. We got Uncle Dan. We got the bass player. We got our guitar player, our drummer. And, we got lots of uncles around on the road. The bass player, you want to leave him out. Yeah, maybe not him.
Yeah, actually, I remember that bass player. Yeah, you do want to leave him out.
Yeah, definitely.
Sounds like you may have to get a bigger house.
Hey!
Oh, wow. I'm trying to get a smaller house because it's hard to keep up with all of it at this point.
Very nice. Guys, give me some highlights of this tour. Obviously, we talked about them singing words back to you, but has there been a show that has shocked you or a city that has shocked you on this tour?
Oh, man. They've honestly, this sounds like a boring answer. They've all been unbelievable. We were actually in New York not long ago at a really cool venue called Jones Beach, which, we've gotten to open there a few times, and that venue's just special, man. A lot of history there. There's, water behind the stage. We were out paddleboarding during the day, so we were a little extra tired on stage that night. Got a nice bronze on, though, man. We're trying to get that base coat for when we come down to Florida. It's going to be hot. We've lucked out on weather. I feel like we're in for it, man. Our booking agent, when they put us in Florida and Phoenix and everywhere, in the hot areas in August, I feel like they do it on purpose to us, man. It's crazy.
You guys are out on the road, and we hear this time and time again when an artist is out on the road. They have vocal troubles because you're doing so much singing and you're using your voice so much. Is there anything, especially Shay, do you protect it anyway? Is there anything like a secret that you do to protect your voice night after night doing all these shows?
I think sleep is probably the biggest thing, which is, for me out on the road, I got so many kids at home. It's like when I get out on the road, it's the first time I'm sleeping in days. So this is a vacation for me. But no, man, it's I'm not really drinking on the road at all. I don't drink really anymore at all. That definitely helps a ton. I feel like back in the day, JR, we'd go out there and get after it. But
dude, we'd get after it. Dan would get after it. Your wives would get after it. I couldn't keep up.
It's definitely a lot easier nowadays. It's really expensive to do anything nowadays. So, the fact that people are spending money to come see our concert, we don't take that for granted. So, we got to make sure we're going in there and treating this thing, like try to be professionals, even though you guys know better than that we're not really professional. But we're definitely going at it, trying to be athletes. This is Dan and I's our new goal. We're trying to get Tim McGraw ripped. Just so we can put on a good show every night.
I love that. Hey, I love that answer, and I got to compliment you both. You guys look great.
Yeah, we both do.
But also, you guys really, really, and this is a serious thing. You're going to be like, why are you being so serious, JR? Very seriously, you guys represented yourselves so well on The Voice. You guys really showcased how smart you guys are, how talented you guys are and what great coaches you guys are. Really was impressed.
Dude, thank you so much, man. That means a lot. Yeah, it was an amazing opportunity for us to get that call to do the voice. It was the first ever, double chair, which is kind of ridiculous to see. But country music was representing in a big way on that season, man. Us and Reba. And, obviously, like, it was a blast being on TV like that. But there's so many things that, like, the intangible stuff about it is getting to hang with those new artists, those young artists who, like, maybe from a small town, never gotten to perform in front of anybody. And, like, that reminds us, as we've done this for 10 years, you can kind of get, like, a little bit jaded or, you go through the motions a little bit. But seeing that reminds you of when we got started, and it's just like, man, this is amazing. We're so grateful for what we get to do. What a dream come true. And, man, to be hanging out with Reba, Queen of Country Music, like, every day, for months on end is unbelievable, man.
Love it, man.
Well, I'm just excited to hear you guys on stage and to see you guys. You're always just so amazing. I mean, to watch on stage and listen to you. You walk out of your show going, wow, just wow.
Thank you so much. We're pumped. It's a blast every time we're there, man.
Your parents are coming, right, to the show because they live here.
I'm sure. They probably call the station all the time requesting our music. So
I think your mom won tickets last week.
Oh, no. I'm sorry.
No, it's awesome. All right, well, hey, listen, we'll see you guys Friday. This has been the most serious interview we've ever had in the entire history of me knowing you guys.
Yeah, it has.
True.
But it's gonna be an awesome show. I can't wait to see you guys.
We appreciate it, man. I love following you on social media. You guys, I gotta commend you on your social media skills. You guys do great.
Oh, thank you. And by the way, thank you also for always the singing tips and the encouragement, quote unquote encouragement, when it comes to me not being able to stay on beat.
I would have turned my chair every time.
Love it.
All right, guys. Be well. Dan and Shay, everybody.
Yay!
Thanks, guys. Love y'all.
All right, love y'all. See ya.
See ya.